Alright, so gather round, because you guys are not going to believe what's brewing in Genoa City, especially when it comes to Victor the Moustache Newman and his granddaughter, Claire. This is like a soap opera on steroids, seriously. You know how Victor is, right? Always gotta be pulling the strings, especially when it comes to his family's love lives. So, get this, he's gone full-on puppet master, trying to sabotage Claire's relationship with Kyle Abbott. He's even got Audra Charles, of all people, helping him stir up trouble and drive a massive wedge between them like, hello, Victor, can't you just let the kids live? But here's where it gets juicy, and typical Victor, it's totally gonna backfire. His master plan to get rid of Kyle, it's probably going to push Claire straight into Holden Novak's arms. Yeah, you heard me right. Holden has been this super supportive, trusted friend to Claire lately, and when she inevitably gets her heart broken by Kyle, thanks to Victor, obviously, Holden is likely going to be right there to comfort her. Think shoulder to cry on, sweet words, maybe a little hand holding. You know how these things go. Now, you'd think Victor would be happy if Kyle was out of the picture, right? Wrong. If Claire and Holden start getting cozy, Victor is going to disapprove just as much, if not more, than he ever did with Kyle. And you wanna know why? Because, and this is the kicker, Victor seriously thinks no one is good enough for his precious Claire. But there's a deeper reason why Holden is going to send Victor's protective instincts into overdrive. Holden is not just some nice, comforting guy. Nope, he's secretly working with Cane Ashby, who, fun fact, is also known as Aristotle Dumas. Shady much, yeah, and these two are apparently tied to some big company that's been snatching up all these key properties around town, which, ironically, Adam Newman has actually been investigating. So, when Victor inevitably uncovers Holden's secret alliance with Cane, especially if he suspects Holden is just using Claire as a pawn in some grand scheme, oh boy, get ready. Poor Claire is gonna be needing a serious amount of emotional support, especially if things go sideways with Cole Howard, and he ends up tragically leaving the canvas, which, could happen. Holden might step up as her hero, but just imagine Victor's face when he realizes his carefully laid plan has created an even bigger problem in his eyes. This whole thing is just screaming looming troubles and major emotional fallout. Victor's meddling in Claire's love life, it's like a never-ending saga. But honestly, expect some insane twists and turns in Claire's romantic future. Victor's protective instincts are going into overdrive, and Holden's double life, once exposed, is going to bring so much drama. The tension is going to be through the roof as Victor closes in on Holden's secrets and probably, definitely, tries to intervene all over again. Get your popcorn ready, folks, because this is going to be wild. Victor versus Holden, with Claire caught right in the middle. You just know it's going to be epic.